Okay, call order. Mr. Jose Segala,
Here.
Mr. Katarowski,
Present.
myself, I'm here. Jocelyn is excused. Mr. Ledesma is absent. Miss Mary Moore is absent. Mr. Torero is absent. Do we have any minutes?
We didn't have meeting notes.
So we don't have enough members for a quorum. I know there's someone that came to make a presentation. So if the committee's okay with it, we are hear that out. All right. Item number B, public comment on non-agenda items.
Well, Mr. Chair, what I was as a courtesy, we could go directly to C4 so that we can hear that, and then if you want to return back to public comment.
We're just going order. As a courtesy also to committee members that came here today. I mean the community that came today. Is there any comment on non-agenda items? Kamala?
Yes. This committee deals with the finances. You've lost even more quorum.
He don't matter. Go ahead.
But you deal with neighborhood council finances, meaning not just the credit card, neighborhood council credit card. You deal with other expenditures, including the larger expenditures. And yet you never see that coming before this committee. Who sends it in? Who reviews those papers? Nobody knows. You've had a rental agreement that is close to $5,000. It's not here. There wasn't even a contract brought before the board. So what are you doing? In addition, you brought up the fact that you needed to pay for the website. The website is dysfunctional. You don't even know who the webmaster is. You don't even have the contract before you. You don't even have the invoice before you. And yet this board voted $2,500, adjusting the figure that was in the agenda as $1,000 to $2,500 based on a fictitious figure. But it got approved. I am asking under the California request for records the original contract that you signed with this company, the minutes for the payment that was approved then. I would like to have the invoice. I would like to have the webmaster's name. I would also like to know what is being done with all the information that is being collected by the web page. Whenever you
Thank you, Ms.
it tracks. Under the California request for records, I can ask for this verbally or in writing, and this is official.
Members, thanks for public comment. If there's any more public comment on non-agenda items, okay, go ahead.
Ida, could you just hold this, please?
Mr. Chair, as you well know that Ms. Ida Kalala and I are basically the only stakeholders to attend these meetings on a regular basis. And considering that this committee is extremely important to the community, I would like to, and that the fact that it has trouble making quorum, as a stakeholder of District 1, I would like to nominate Ida Kalala as a member of the GPEC Budget and Finance Committee.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, is there any more public comment on non-agenda items? Okay, for members, I'd like to just basically communicate with you and say that all our paperwork is with the city and any request can be made to done. The treasurer has the contract for the website. The minutes record that we made the purchase. And all our finances are on record with Dunn and can be requested through them. And that's how anything can be requested from them.
And the city lease is on the city council file.
And the city lease is
Or
on the
the
city
neighborhood
council.
council.
So, and all these things, although they didn't come, maybe have not been vetted by the committee, have been approved by the board, and the board has final say on all budget and finance items. And only the president can make stakeholder appointments. Currently, our stakeholder appointments are full, although we have not seen Best Larry Moore. I can recommend to the president that we take those considerations from the committee, from the community.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Okay, item number C. I'm going to go to number 1. Mr. Jose Sigala.
As we talked at the board meeting, those will be ready for the board discussion, but I do have the statements that I'll send to you.
Okay.
Sorry. For January, the board approved October, November, December, so
Yes.
we're current in terms of the quarter, so this is still part of the end of March is the last quarter.
Okay. Any public comment?
The receipts,
Are we taking comment on every item, or we just,
We'll go to
we
4.
don't have an actual
That's
meeting,
true.
so
That's true. It's just that I opened that one up.
that we're not taking any action.
We are not taking on the action on anything today because we don't have to.
I just want to know, we're going to ask public comment for every item, which it's inappropriate because we're at court, so.
Okay, well, thank you for letting me know about that, and we'll just go to item number 4, if that's okay,
For a presentation.
for presentation, and no public comment. Mr. Sigala?
Oh, it's not my item. Number 4, well, just a little bit of back, we'll listen to the presentation. The executive committee tabled item number 5. So it was not on the board agenda, as you may recall, last Tuesday. So that item got tabled. So number 4 is a new item that you're putting on the agenda.
Okay, since we do have someone from the patch, Mr. Atkinson, do you like to make a presentation on item number 4?
Yes, sure. Morning.
Morning.
I'm Evan Atkinson with Agnes Park Patch for source for data breaking local news for Agnes Park. I'd like to give to you each presentation, briefly summarizing the presentation that I'd like the board for the Greater Echo Park Elysian Neighborhood Council to undertake. I can go ahead and read it, but that would take longer than 2 minutes. So basically what I'd like to, the summary is there for you to consider and read forth. Echo Park Patch is one of the dedicated daily breaking local news sources for Echo Park, Greater Elysian Park area specifically. We have advertising opportunities which are competitive with other local online websites, and we'd like the opportunity to be considered for any budgetary expenditures for advertising and promotion that the neighborhood council would like to undertake that serves this neighborhood specifically. And in my proposal to you, I detail that advertising slot 7 is a sponsored content advertising slot. You would have a banner that would rotate within story content specifically. It is exclusively yours, and we can do very well to match the price of our competitors as well with any sort of advertising campaign that they might offer too. So if any of you have any questions, I know that you don't have a quorum, so you can't vote on the issue, but if you have any questions or would like to vet the issue, I'm available to discuss that.
Is there any other questions? I have a question. How many out of the unique users, how many people actually click on and read the message, the news site? I see it says 24,000.
Okay, so